Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, and I do think it's time for another daily climb. It is the Ironclad again. We start with Heirloom, start with one rare relic, Midas, enemies drop 200% more gold, but you cannot upgrade cards that rest sites. And Vintage, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. So once again, a bunch of relics, and I do like having a bunch of relics, so it's an interesting run to me. June 24th, 2018. And let's go see what that relic is going to be. We need 1,400 to get to page 1, which is not trivial. So let's definitely try to look out for Pauper and Highlander if we can. Let's see, and maybe make all the relics do the talking. Red Skull, I haven't had the Red Skull in a while. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. That is a very interesting relic to have. Kind of tempting to try to keep your HP at half there. Once again, this is a daily climb. We need a lot of points, so we need a lot of elites. And I see a maximum of 2 elites on this floor. Yes, and there's only one way that has 2 elites. Well, 2-ish ways. So we have to take one of these 2 and then walk to that one. Alright, so we definitely start here on a bunch of question marks in the shop. And then see which way we go from there. Gonna take a bit of damage here, but we don't mind so much to take some damage, I don't think. First of all, we heal, thanks to our relic. The Burning Blood, end of each combat heals 6 HP. But also, we are kinda interested in getting to 50% of our HP. So we can trigger the Red Skull and have much more strength. Also, we just picked up a pair. I'm gonna pick up raise your max HP by 10. It's probably not right to intentionally take the damage, but if we do, it's not the worst. 144, we would like to remove cards, I think. Although I am a big fan of the 1 armaments and Ironclad. Can we do both? We can do both. Excellent. Let's remove a card, let's remove a defend. What, with the whole plan of taking damage? Also picking up a defensive card. And there's a chance that we find the event that replaces all our strikes. It doesn't really matter. Not that I think about it. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose 18 HP, yes. Upgrade the strike and defend. If we go for Highlander, we need to either get rid of 4 of the 5 strikes and defense anyway, or we need to find the, well, which does the same thing, we need to find the Pandora's box, which allows us to transform all the strikes and defense. Now here I think I'm gonna upgrade a what? Strike. I'm gonna defend once, and I'm gonna strike once. Once again, arguments possible for taking extra damage here to set up for the extra Red Skull damage. 16. Strikes 15. I guess I just strike here. That is fine. The other one is not attacking. We're gonna get weakened, but we'll probably be able to do 6 here. Oh, that's some hot tea. And we are. Even in 1 attack. Picked up the Whetstone that upgraded 2 random attacks. So got a strike and a bash upgraded. Let's go looking for a relic here. Thread and Needle start each going with 5 plate armor. And I'm pretty sure we take this, because 2 campfires is better than 0 campfires. I think 2 greater than 0 is math that even I am able to do. We cannot upgrade cards at rest sites thanks to Midas, so actually taking the campfires is stupid. Never mind. I make all these jokes about 2 being greater than 0, and then I find out that that is not true, and I should have taken the normal fights instead, so we have more chances at cards. Still going for the elite, of course. Hello, Mr. Lagavulin. Since Bash is upgraded, I don't think there's any reason to wait with the waking up here. And the upgrade of Bash matters because unupgraded Bash does 8 damage, so we can Bash, not wake him up, and the next turn use the vulnerable for a big round. We did not get to that here. Now, you just take that. I think I just take the damage here. No. Right. Think about that again, because I just fudge. Yes, I want to take damage to trigger the Red Skull, but I needed to perfect the fight for the points, and now we're not perfecting it, because I just wasted 2 energy, and we don't have the energy anymore to play defend and armaments, which would have been perfect defense. So now I might as well do what I meant to do before, but I was just dumb. No, we just lost our 25 points, I think. Well, yeah, it did. We could have defended this turn fully. I think I do. Oh no, we couldn't have. Yes, we could have. We had defended fully last time. We could have defended fully this time, and then we might have perfected the fight. As it stands, no. It's quite possible that this round would have been the end of that anyway, because we don't have remotely enough defense here, and we would have then done less damage, so we probably wouldn't have gotten a kill here. Do we have a kill now? 14... 26? 26 is not a kill. Oh, yes, I can do some sort of math sometimes. I think I just strike here. Take some more damage, it's fine. We do want to get into that Red Skull territory at some point. Or a Calcum, and if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. And... Entrench in Flame, seeing red. Now, Entrench is something we missed in that last Ascension run. But Entrench is not very good if you don't have Barricade. Sorry if you got a weird sound there. I hit my microphone with the headset. Oops. In Flame... I mean, I guess some sort of strength-based thing. I mean, if we go for the Red Skull, then strength is what we will have. So we want strength synergy, which makes taking a strength-based thing better. I'm gonna heal to full. Again, I don't think we should purposefully stay below that. Just use it when we get there. And if we have a tough decision between taking damage and not taking damage, we might as well take damage. Now. We're gonna hit the campfire anyway, and I want to hit the shop, I think. Let's do that. Mummified Hand. Whenever we play power at a random card in your hand costs 0 this turn. That is a very good relic. Better in the defect, of course, but it's nice here. Metallicize is a power, but then there's card removal. I like the idea of having a lot of passive block. If we have Metallicize, we get, 14 block every turn just for free. It's pretty decent. But card removal, I think I go for the card removal here. And drop a strike, a defend. A defend. With all the passive block we have. That seems good. Also, sure, let's rest. Once again, we're trying to hit... Oh, we're fine hitting 50% HP, so we don't need as much defense. Then again, we do want to perfect these fights, and I will remember to try to do that this time. I don't need to cast any defense, though, to do it this turn. We already have 11, so we can fully nuke the backliner here. Go. Defend for 11. Get hit for nothing. And then if we can kill the backliner here, which... we can. Then we again don't take any damage. And I think I can inflame strike. Yes, I can. Makes armaments free even. So let's run the free armor. Should have thought about that a bit longer. It was fine, but I should have thought about it. Because if you use the defensive cards, you don't get Ironclad anymore. And so we just lost 1 block. Losing 1 block was fine. But we should have thought about it. Now we're completely invulnerable for this whole fight. So we can just start nuking things. Because they always alternatively attack and daze you. So only one of them is ever going to attack. And that's only 8. And we gain 11 passive block every turn. So there's no way they kill us or hurt us here. So we're going to perfect this. Should have armaments. This elite fight. Still... a bit annoyed about not perfecting the last one, but armaments again. I'm just sloppy because I've won. Just could be quicker here. Warpaint would upgrade to random skills. Let's add a card to my deck first, see if there's a skill in there we're gonna take. Do we want to flex? Still kind of want to go for the whole strength thing. which case flex is fine. Let's grab 1 flex and then upgrade armaments and defend. Great that... Ooh, actually that was a good reason not to take flex first. Because I really wanted the upgrade in the armaments, and taking flex reduced the chance slightly. Let's bash strike this guy. First attack should be 6 damage. We are blocked for 11, so that's all fine. Let's armaments. Yes. Then inflame to make a card free. Flex and strike for way more than lethal. Excellent. A pen nip. Every 10th attack it does double damage now. Here's our friend, the aggressive, yes. No, the slaver. I need 12 block. We only block for 11, so I do need to cast a defend here. Now we block for 13, and I'm gonna bash him for some future damage. Once again, taking damage here is not the biggest issue. And we are with his hand. It's fine. Inflame, flex, strike. Oh, we're not, because we're killing him. Never mind. More deck, whenever you add an attack card to your deck, it is upgraded. That is very good when you can't upgrade things. A campfire that does nothing for us. And a boss. This red skull is actually quite hard to activate if you don't do it on purpose. Because everything is going so smoothly here. Armament, strike the guy. Don't slime me. Inflame. Flex, bash, strike. And hopefully we can proc him this turn. Seems like we should be able to. We're gonna do 16 twice. That is enough. It's not insane, but it's enough. Maybe I do run this steroid potion. Because I really want to perfect the fight. And getting unlucky with the spawning slimes immediately attacking us would be bad. 11, we're defending for 11, so that's cool. Let's go for the... I can't remember for my life which one does frail and which one does weaken. I feel like you are weakening. Acid slime, spike slime. I think you do frail, you do weaken. And I really want to kill the weakened one first. So I guess what we just do here is... Well, we're definitely proccing him. We're actually killing... No, we're not quite killing him because we had the bonus on the bash, not on the strike. But this is still good. This is not... Can I even fully defend here? It's a horrible hand. Would get 9, 14. That is more than 14, and I can't do any damage. Yep, that's unlucky, but that kills our run, point-wise. Yeah, there's just no way. Do I even defend, then? I mean, I guess I... I guess I do. Do I? What's the point? I guess I don't. The thing is, I'm thinking about whether I armaments, but if I armaments, I take 3 more damage. I think that's fine still. So we have then upgraded flex in our deck. We're not dying this fight, I don't think, and we lost our perfect anyway, so all other damage is just moot. You can die, and you can be bashed, I think. That was very unfortunate. Any other form of draw would have been fine there, except for that one. Maybe not literally any, but you can catch my drift. I'm gonna slay you, and then I'm gonna slay you a bunch to stun you, and it's all gonna be good. But I am still very unhappy about how this went. There's really no need to take damage there, as we got really unlucky with the drawing 2 out of the 3 slimes we had, and then just random bad defensive cards instead of aggressive cards. Fiendfire, Dark Embrace, a Juggernaut. None of these are very good for our deck, and that is important, they are rare, which means we lose the 100 points from having a popper deck in the end. And I almost have to pick up the Astrolabe here and pick up Choose and Transform 3 cards. And then upgrade them. Because we want the extra points. think I take 3 strikes here. Ooh, this left us with very few aggressive cards in the deck. We got no rare, that's good. Got no duplicates, that's also very good. I have a lot of defensive cards now, but we need to pick up some damaging cards. Because all we have is 2 strikes and a bash. On the positive side, we only have to get rid of 1 strike and 1 defend to get Highlander now. Give me a bunch of elites. 2 or 2. Okay, so either side has 2. This way we can get a shop and some question marks. On this side we could still get the shop. So the question is whether we go this way, that's 2 extra question marks, or this way, that is just 1 extra question mark. So let's go 2 extra question marks. Although there's also the option of going this way, which gives me 4, 5. That's actually the best way. All right. So we grab these question marks, then grab that shop, and then that's all fine. Hopefully not gonna have any issue defending here. We shouldn't. No, we don't. We just cast everything. We start hitting a guy. Ghostly armor. Do you want to remove a defend? Could see that. Maybe not. Let's not. Because we might get wounds into our deck thanks to this power through, and if we do, then we might be happy to have more cards in the deck. Wounds get into my hand. Now that's 20. We defend for 11. If we power through, we're fine. We don't have the extra energy, because we got the lantern early on, get energy on the first turn of each combat. So I can't go bash, strike, and power through. What I can do is just take 9 damage here. I think that's fine. I think we just go bash. Well, I guess strike you for a bunch. Take 9. Get us closer to maybe at some point using that red skull. Maybe. This hand has no attacks. I mean, it's not super surprising for our deck. Question is, do we mind? 16, 10. This means we take 2 damage. 3 damage, I guess that's fine. Armaments, defend. And now they're both running. I'm not sure I can stop both of them from running with no aggressive cards in my deck, unfortunately. Yeah, he's probably gonna get away with some money. We have a lot of money, though. I mean, Bash Strike is nice, but it's not enough. Yep, he's gone. Well, we still have 444 ducats. Plus a tiny bit we're getting now. Back of preparations, out of each combat draw 2 cards. Nice. Question mark. Let's spin the wheel. What do we get here? The curse. Decay. It's a bad one too. Not the worst, but bad. Rufus Strike is... Oh, no, I'm not going to do this because we are going to Highlander. And we would have to remove those once again. It would mean we have more aggressive cards in our deck, which would be helpful. But I don't think it's what we need to do here. I think we Inflame. And then we... probably just Armaments. I'm fine taking some damage here. It's gonna hurt our plated armor, but it's fine. And then just start nugging you for a bit. And I guess I True Grit away this power through. I could just power through and not take damage. We gain 5 extra, we gain 10, this is 19. Oh, we actually fully blocked if we do this. Never mind. Wish we had Thorns. They would all be dead. The one fight where Thorns are really, really, really good. Not a great hand. I mean, it's fine. But it's just not... No, not the decay. Ghostly armor. 18, 16, get hit for 15. It's all fine. No, 2 of them are not attacking anymore. I want you to be dead, and you die to a single strike. That's good. I mean, I might as well flex, but I still kill you with a single strike. And then I could do a big bash. If I do, I take 1 damage. I think that's fine. I think that's better than it's preventing that 1 damage and then not having vulnerable on the guy that was buffing. Although we can't kill him, unfortunately. And we have decay in hand. 10, 15, 13, 17. Okay, so a single ghostly armor does what we need to do here, so we can strike you, and then might as well armaments. Now, backliner should die to a strike, I think. Yes. We even have the flex. I think our armaments, flex, and then strike you for a bit. And with only three attacks in our deck, it's very unlikely that we're ever going to be able to stun these guys, which makes the fight a lot harder. But I think we're fine here. We are already fully defended. 6-10, yes. But I can use this opportunity to remove decay. Unlikely to be very relevant, but hey. And now we get a kill. Alright. Blood Vial, let's start each combat heal 2 HP. They really don't want us to go down to 50% of our HP. This thing is now based on your max HP. Now we could try to do a lot of things here to just drop our HP. Maybe that's good. Is that good? Colorless cards? They're good colorless cards and they're bad colorless. There are very few colorless attacks. And we really need attacks at the moment. Could just grab a bunch of money from them. Gonna hit a shop soon, but we are already quite rich. But there's... No, we don't have 2 shop opportunities, right? Our plan is to go this way. Elite, elite. Yeah, only 1 shop opportunity. I think 579 ducats is gonna be fine for 1 shop. So we don't need riches. Colorless card. I don't know if we can say no. I think we just leave here. No, I was dumb. Wow, that was... Should have at least spent as much HP on money as we would get back from this campfire. I was just dumb. Didn't realize that we had a campfire that we would be resting on. Should have realized, but didn't. So we should have a couple hundred more monies probably here. What do you have? We could have just bought all these relics, which no, we cannot. I really want a peace pipe. I want a Varja, that's already 450, and then we're at 575. So I'm not buying cards, but that's okay, I don't want any of these cards anyway. Really? 450, 575, yes. So we go Peace Pipe, Varja, card removal. We have a lot of money. Well, Midas does that for you, I guess. And then we get... Do we get rid of Decay? I think we do. We're... Well... Beginning of 2nd floor, there's still a chance to pick up curses, but really without the curse key, I don't think we're picking up 5 curses. Let's get rid of it. And, oh, I should have thought about that a bit more, because we do still need to remove a strike and a defend. And it would be bad if we didn't manage to do that, because that's another 100 points we'd be losing. No attacks, we have, well, I guess a very simple start. Flex, armaments flex, bash, strike, losing ghostly armor to the etherealize thing, whatever it's called. Inflame, then the strike kills you, and I might as well run. No. Do I want to run a defend? I don't need to. And if I do, I get a hex. So I also don't run true, but I just pass here. This turn we're not fully defended and we can't fully defend, but that's not an elite fight, it's fine. I'm just gonna flex, bash, strike you for a lot. Should have thought about using the artifact bolt in the beginning of combat, I tend to forget that. Ooh, rough one. I could use power through to fully defend here. I don't think we care. I think I just flex strike. And not even defend. I think we're fine taking some damage. Damage is not an issue in this run, really. And then he's dead. Paper Frog. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50. That's good. The box at the back of Margle. Start each combat, apply one vulnerable to all enemies. So if we had aggressive cards, it would be good at the start. Unfortunately, we don't. This is an elite fight. I want to perfect this if I can. We have 25, 32 incoming. That's a lot. Probably means we have to power through, or does it? 13, 18, 26, yeah. Means we have to power through. I want Inflame. For sure. I'm gonna flex. I'm going to power through, which puts me to 25. Ghostly armor, which puts me to 33, 38, so we're totally fine. And then strike the guy that likes to net us. Almost kill him, not quite. Fortunately, now we have 3 wounds in our deck, and our deck is very small, so we're gonna draw a bunch of wounds. Really want to kill you. That's only 14 incoming, so we can. So I'm bashing you, and I'm true gritting this wound. And I did the math perfectly. By not doing the math. 19. 18. So I have to gamble through here to keep that perfect going. We know what we can draw. There's a defend, a flex, and a power through. I really want the defend. If I'm casting that, I don't cast... Oh, I do want to cast both strikes. No, I can't. I need to cast the Ghostly Armor too, right? 18 and then defend. So I can't discard 1 strike here. Drink the Gambler's Brew. Don't discard it again. Run this. Draw my last 3 cards. Run flex. I think I have to kill this guy. Because we're already adding a bunch of wounds to our deck. We can't afford to have him do that. Wait. No, I don't power through here. Right. I just run this and this. Good. Whew. Almost added 2 wounds for nothing there. $14 is exactly what we need, right? Yes. I'm gonna bash you. I should have flexed. That was just dumb. It's an argument to be made that I should have Ghostly Armored, because now it's gone. And this is a turn that requires power through. Yeah, we might have issues here. It's definitely a possibility that I actually lose this now. Not only lose my perfect, but lose this due to my attempts to keep the perfect going. I mean, I guess this is fine-ish. Oh, because he dies, it's totally fine. So now we just need to find... Okay, we're fully defended this turn, so we can't just go bash, strike. Okay, I get a bit better feeling now. I think we're fine. If he attacks for 12, we need 1 defensive card, like this turn, where we'll just true grit the wound, and we're fine. And now find me a strike. Thank you. Alright, perfected the elites. Excellent. Oddly smooth stone. Start each combat with 1 dexterity, a fire potion, and... Okay, this actually benefits from strength. It's not that we have a lot of strength at the moment. We only have the 1, because we never activate Red Skull ever. It's really hard. And in the fight that really matters, fights that really matter, the elite fights and the boss fights, we don't actually want to take damage because we want the extra points. So we would have to go below 50% before those fights. Interesting. Sword Boomerang, Cleave. Both are good. I like having the AoE, I think. Though, definitely there are arguments for the Sword Boomerang. Here, I'm happy to have Cleave. I'm very happy to have you here, Cleave. Thank you for joining us. Ghostly Armor became free. That's also very good for us because it means we can cast it. Could probably still cast it, but still. 21. I think I want to do 21 to one of those guys here. If I do 21 to you, you're on 8. Strikes do 7. So I do this. So you die to 1 strike. And I will Ghostly Armor. Will I remove a defend? No. Same argument as last time. I want the defense in my deck when I start having wounds. And I will start having wounds. Because I probably have to power through. Right? Right. Unless I can kill 2 guys. Yeah, I don't think I can do that, though. Bash only does 15, so no, I can't kill 2 guys. So I have to power through. If I power through, I gain 21 blocks, so I might as well bash a guy. And then power through. Being fully defended and now having the opportunity of striking 2 of them. Or cleaving everybody. Ooh, this is probably just lethal. 13, and then cleave does 21 to him? Yeah. Goodbye. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened. I like it. A fire potion, and we have full HP again, of course. Go to a campfire where we can toke, which is just awesome. I think we remove a defend. Yeah, I think so. I mean, power through is... I don't think it's a good card, but... now we're only 1 remove away from having a super focus deck, a Highlander deck, and I really want to have some attacks left in the deck so we can do some damage. So here we inflame, get a free cleave, that's fine. We flex, we bash, probably the big one. How much do you do? 16? Is that including the vulnerability? It must be. No, we have 5 strength. Maybe it's no, it has to be. Cleave normally does what? 7? It's an upgrade cleave. Normally does 9, I think. Or even 10, and we have 5 strength. So this is probably without vulnerable. Has to be. Okay, so the frontliners are dead. So I am bashing you. I could do it the other way around. No, actually cleave does more damage than bash. So yes, I am bashing you. I am doing a gigantic cleave. The only question is now, do I Ghostly Armor or Strike? I think I Strike. I want the maximum damage output here. We're almost at a kill with double Fire Potion if we have to. So I think it's fine that we don't have Ghostly Armor in our deck. Here we just strike cleave. He's probably just dying next turn. Let's get rid of this power through. No, there's armaments here. Nobody needs armaments when your full deck is upgraded anyway. And strike you to death. That went really well. How do we have so much strength? We do have 3 strength. Oh, inflame, sure. Singing Bowl, when any cast to your deck, you can make in 2 max HP instead. That is very good. I do not want any of these cards, I don't think. So yes, I will take the 2 max HP. Definitely not going to take Demon Form. Yes, Strength is nice, but we don't want a rare, and Demon Form is a hard card to play with anyway. You are trying to hex me. I think I use my Artifact Potion this time. Because I don't like being hexed. 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Means we lose Ghostly Armor, but I guess that's fine. Because it means we do much more damage because of an upgraded flex. We're not going to trigger Pen Nips, so the order here does not matter. Question is, do I even go for the frontliner, or do I just nuke the backliner? Maybe I just nuke the backliner. I normally go for the frontliner first, but here we almost kill that guy. And the frontliner has a hard time getting through our passive defense. So we can just kill the backliner, we are fine off. Unfortunately, we can't quite do that without a potion. And even a potion is 1 point off doing it alone, so I would need to potion and bash. I guess that's okay, right? Because we're full defend against you. So we can just bash, then potion you, and inflame. I inflamed afterwards, but that really mattered. Because I didn't want to get the hex, I forgot that we still get the hex, even if the guy who made it is gone. Unfortunately, got to waste the pen nip there. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain 1 energy. Toke. I don't think it's time to remove the last strike yet. But do we get rid of that power through? It's just not a really good card. I think we do. Gives us a very focused deck. Although against this guy, maybe power through would have been useful. Well, we didn't keep it. So, no point crying over spilled milk, as they say. Let's Armaments, Flex, Cleave, Strike, and keep the Ghostly Armor on my deck. Calibers would be great here. 12. Ooh, that's bad. There goes the perfect. Come on. The one defensive card that screws up our perfect, or does not allow us to do perfect here. Well, fudge. Bash you, cleave you. Take 1. Grrr. Okay, here 17 and 5, 21. No, we could have fully defended here. We didn't. Strike you. Ghostly Armor, defend. True Grit. Ah, by 1. Again. Guess we just go Cleave. Strike. Still think Ghostly Armor belongs in our deck, so let's keep it. You're not weakening me. We are now actually taking damage, I think. 10, 16, 20. Yep. So maybe we just go bash, True Grit, that armaments away. It's done its job. No, I think this applies vulnerable again, this attack. Which means I thought about waiting to put him in the next phase so we don't have vulnerable anymore, but I think we take vulnerable anyway. So we might as well throw him into phase 2 here. Then again, we only have a very low amount of damage to put through that. Oh. With a pen nip, I think it's fine. I think we strike, pen nip him for not 49, run this, and I guess True Grit the defend. Take no damage. Yeah, he reapplied vulnerable. Now he's gonna purge all debuffs and then he's gonna start executing me. So we really want to start hitting hard. Still better to bash cleave here instead of strike cleaving. Even though the bash is gonna get removed, the vulnerability of it. Now it's attacking me for 66. I don't think I have a kill. Or do I? No, it's just 32 damage. Probably means that I have to remove the strike, which is very unfortunate. Because we're running out of damaging cards. Also, this hurts. Okay, maybe we were not able to perfect anyway. Fine. Can I kill you here? I do 20 and then 30. That's 51-ish damage, and I can do another 20 with a potion. We're not remotely on pen nip. So no. Still gonna go bash, cleave, ghostly armor. And then find a kill, I assume. As my voice tries to leave me again, the traitor. Yep. Okay, we're not gonna perfect that. Charon's Ashes. And whenever you exhaust a card, do 3 damage to all enemies. An Ancient Potion and 3 rares that we can't take. Would like a limit break, but can't take it. We could take it until the last campfire. There's always a campfire before the last boss where we could toke and remove the limit break. Ah, no, that seems Pointless. Let's take the max HP. Sodu, Black Blood, or Orrery. I'm not interested in many of those. Let's just take the Sozu. Gain energy at the start of each turn. You can no longer obtain potions. Time Eater is our enemy. Should be fine for this deck. We have a lot of money, but we also need to look for elites. I see 2 elites. Or 2 elites. Shop, elite, elite. Couple of question marks. Shop, shop, elite. No, can't take that elite. I could. Shop, shop, elite. 3 question marks and the other elite. And here we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many question marks we have taken, but it seems like 6 might get us to the point where we... Or 5. It's 5 actually. 5 might still get us to the point where we actually get the bonus points for question marks, so I'm going to take that path. Let's hope that does something. 10 damage means we take none damage. So let's still armaments, inflame, flex, strike, cleave. I think a true grit is defend. Deal some more extra damage, and this way we may have lethal now. That is very lethal. Can't strike bash even. Yeah, he's dead anyway. Shame. Want to get another pendant charge, couldn't. Ornamental fan, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. It's not gonna happen a lot. I'm not gonna buy Red Mask for 600 gold. Goodbye. Then we have these guys. Cleave is pretty nice in this fight. We are fully defended, so let's go with the armaments, inflame, flex. If I bash, I lose ghostly armor. Is that fine? It's probably fine. Bash, cleave, true grit for 3 extra damage. Would have gotten that anyway. Still fully defended. Don't need to armaments. Also don't need to not armaments. It's just... Oh, wrong guy. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. He was supposed to be almost dead. Now he's alive again. Grr. 5 energy. Bash. Strike. Goodbye. Didn't hurt us. Ancient Tea said whenever you enter rest side and start next going with 2 energy. Liquid bronze. We don't get a... fight that may be rough to perfect, but we don't need to. It's armaments, inflame, defend. We're not getting to cast all of these, so we're not quite getting to Pendip. We're going to be one off Pendip. Just going to cleave to make the math easier, and then kill Dazing guy and probably one of the explodey guys. Pendant next turn with a bunch of block. It's all good. Probably even perfecting this. Once again, not that we needed to. By flexing, ghostly armoring, cleaving. Dreamcatcher whenever you rest add a card to your deck. Unlikely to happen. Well, not that unlikely to. No, it is. I don't know. We may not have to talk a lot more. Our deck is pretty slim. There's a heavy blade. I do think I want that. Champion belt, whenever you apply vulnerable, also apply 1 weak. It's kind of neat because we have the bag of marbles, so all enemies would start with weak. And our bash would also apply weak. That's neat. We also have the paper frog. No, that doesn't matter for that. Never mind. So I want a heavy blade. I don't necessarily need a card removal, I don't think. The only card I really want to remove now is a strike. Maybe that's still something we do once we have that heavy blade, but I'm not picking up a second flex because of Highlander. I'm picking up this heavy blade. Let's just do that. I also will add this champion belt. We're not getting a second shop, right? I think this plan has no second shop in it, so we might as well spend all our money. On what? Against the Time Eater, I don't want a deep breath. Dropkick. It's not horrible. Again, it's not as great against the Time Eater, but it's a good card for us. It's gonna do some damage, have a chance to trigger the thing. You know what? Somewhere. Here, Ornamental Fan. Do I want that? Just because of the Time Eater? Am I that scared of the Time Eater? How many campfires are we gonna hit anyway? 1 for sure. 2. So we get 2 more free card removals. At least 1, so I don't need to buy this. You know what? Let's buy the Dropkick, buy the Anchor because it's defensive. And then think about whether we still remove a card here. Don't think there's a point in doing that. What would it be? The Strike. But we're hitting a campfire anyway. Armaments is also a very potential removal. It does upgrade the Inflame the Flex, which is nice. And then we can just throw it to the True Grit. I think it's fine. We keep some money in case we need some for an event. Which is possible. Here I want to start by running Inflame. Then Dropkick. Cleave. Strike. Heavy Blade. Ghostly Armor. And do I True Grit to defend? Next is going to be rough. Next is going to be really rough. We're probably not perfecting this. Let's leave this in there to slightly increase the chance of finding enough defense. If he does do his big attack, he does do his big attack. 40. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there goes perfect. That's unfortunate. I mean, at least we get to armaments. Sure, flex. Not that it matters. Get some vulnerable back on him. 1 more damage in. But now we take 1,000,000. Ow. That attack would have been... Not even that attack would have been fine. Run this, and Heavy Blade probably just kills you, yeah. Yep. Can no longer become frail thanks to the turnip. And... a headbutt. Also, Clash actually isn't quite horrible for us. We don't have extra cards. We have a lot of energy, not a lot of extra cards, so it's probably not that great. But a headbutt? Do 12 damage, and then redraw a card. Which could be Heavy Blade, for example, for next turn. We're going through our deck so quickly. I don't think we do this. I think we just take the max HP. And then we are fully defended. We run armaments, Inflame, Flex. Heavy Blade is very lethal already for one of these guys. So let's kill the biggest one. Ooh, we do want the extra points, but we're not getting it this turn. And we could have. Maybe I should have focused on getting the extra points here. The extra points from doing an attack over 100. Still need to try to get that into our run here somehow. Is this lethal? It feels lethal. Strike. Cleave. Sure. Meat on the bone. If your HP is at 50% or lower, you heal for 12 at end of combat. I can remove my last strike, and I think I do. Well, my last strike. My second to last strike, so we now have a Highlander deck. Highlander and Pauper. Yes. At least we get those 200 points, since we're losing out on the others. Blue Candle, curse cards can now be played. It's fine. Question mark. Purple Fire Spirits. What would I offer to you? Huh. There's still an argument for the armaments. They're really only good for flex and inflame anymore. And otherwise just a really bad defensive card. Maybe I do that. Or do I just get rid of the strike? You know what? Goodbye, last strike. Fight this elite. And just focus on trying to cast as many heavy blades as humanly possible. Armaments. Flex. Pendip is very low, so we might as well start the drop kick here. Get some bashing going. Get the cleave going. A heavy blade going for 100. There we go. So now we got the overkill thing. Good. 9 incoming damage is not an issue. Armaments. Inflame. Heavy blade you for a bit. Ghostly armor. Oh, should have ghostly armor first. Forgot about the slow debuff. 13 incoming means we have to defend, and we currently can't. That's sad. So we draw a defense. Oh, can we? Oh, we actually can. Never mind. We're fine here. This gives me Pendip. It's unfortunately not heavy blade. But I might as well Pendip the cleave then, because it does more damage than bash. And should have once again defended first. No bash. Fine. It's probably all fine, but we wasted some damage there. And that may or may not make the difference. Flex, drop kick. This time we do it right. We true grit the armaments because we don't need it anymore. We use ghostly armor, and then we heavy blade you for a bunch. Nice. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. And we start at what? 80 HP, right? And I think we need 30 extra for the bonus. Maybe 25 extra? I don't know. Say 30. So we need to get to 110 HP. We have... Ooh, not a lot of stuff anymore. Huh. We might not get the max HP bonus here. Don't think we really need Pummel. It's nice, but I don't think we need it. I think I'm going to take the max HP in the hope that maybe we find the breaking point there and I just remember the amount that we need. Also, we got a fight here, which means another potential for +2 bonus HP. We have 10, 15. We're being attacked for 18. So we need 1 more defensive card, which is going to be this ghostly armor. That is fine. I think I drop kick before I flex. For the chance of drawing the... Oh, we have the armaments. Never mind, I should have armaments first. I could have drawn the inflame. Maybe that was right. I don't know. Run this. Run... If I cleave, we're still fine, right? Ghostly armor gives us a lot of block. Yeah, it's all fine. We're not getting pen nips, so... What's my play here? I'm gonna run the... Wait. 21. Incoming, we have 18 plus 3 from AoE is 21. So we are fully defended, so I don't need to cast Ghostly Armor, and we can let it go. That's fine. Good. So we can cleave and bash and heavy blade, and the Ghostly Armor is going to kill the Exploder, which is kind of funny. Alright, now we should be fully defended forever. We should have armaments first. Just need to take care to not take damage from those thorns. Not that it would be the end of the world, but still. This is very lethal by just true gritting, removing the defend, and then heavy blading you for 1,000,000. Nice. Mango, I pick up raise your max HP by 14. That should hit the thing. Good. Add a card to my deck. Thunderclap is quite tempting. We don't need AoE. But adding a vulnerable makes weak? No, we have the bash and the stuff. I think we're fine. I think we take the max HP. In case we don't perfect the boss, we may just want to go nuke. Okay, we have pen nip up, so we want Heavy Blade to be our first attack. We do not have armaments in hand. We do have drop kick, but I don't want that on our pen nip. So what I'm gonna do is inflame and flex, then cast that free Heavy Blade for 136 damage. Then drop kick him, and I mean, sure, bash him to death. Fine. Kunai, every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity and a swift potion, which we can't get. Now, I could take another fight to bring us over 115, which would be, what, 35 extra HP. You know what, I'm gonna look up the extra points, because that may make or break our run here. Slay the Spire score. Where is it? 30 or more. So well-fed is 15 or more, and 30 or more gives us the extra bonus. So we start at 80, I think. And we are 30 or more over 80, so we don't need the extra HP, so I'm going to the question mark in the hopes that that is question mark number 15. Start of boss combats here, 25 HP, and we could talk once more. I think there's an argument to talking here. It would be armaments, right? The only... well, defend. Both armaments and defend are not very good. Maybe talk the defend. Sure. Probably slightly reduces our chances of being able to fully defend and perfect the boss. On the other hand, it does increase the chance of drawing real aggressive cards, so maybe it's fine anyway. Armaments for the better inflame. We are fully defended, so we don't need to care about that. We probably do still use the ghostly armor. Pen nib is at a bad charge, so don't need to care about that. So we bash, cleave, heavy blade, ghostly armor. Wish we had calibers. It's not attacking, so all we do is murderize. Let's begin with a... It's probably worth looking for disarmaments. We find it. So we can flex heavy blade. Cleave. That means we lose ghostly armor, but I guess that's gonna have to be fine. Oh, now he's at 11. I did not pay attention to that. He's not attacking. Whew. That is super lucky for us. I think we just sent him a heavy blade. Is that right? No, he's healing to half points anyway. So heavy blading is stupid. He also, I think he removes all debuffs. Did we upgrade everything we need? Flex upgrade is, and I think I true grid the armaments here, actually. I think he removes all debuffs. So let's true grid the armaments so we don't have to draw that anymore. Yep. And he decides not to do anything mean to us, which it's admirable. Admirable, whatever. Let's drop kick him for... should probably use the cleave first. Slightly more damage. And drop kick you. Not true gritting here. I'm gonna drink the ancient potion. He does do the draw reduction debuff at some point. I kinda don't want that. Also, we dodge some other debuff there. Big question, can we kill this turn? Don't have pen nips, so that makes it less likely. But I really want to because I can't fully defend, I don't think. I'm gonna go flex. What do we do at the moment? 129, actually we can kill. Excellent, so at least we perfect one fight. The toughest fight in the game, we do perfect. Yeah, I mean, let's just finish it here. Bam. Okay, so we got the 2 big scores, but we didn't get the perfect bosses. So I would say we're around, yeah, 1,200. Not bad, but again, that's in the 200s, I would say, score-wise, 200 rank. Yeah, champions are fine, but only, this is 150 missing points. Perfecting those 2 other boss fights would have put us to almost page 1. Being a bit faster by not talking would have put us to page 1. Or 1 off, like 1 point off being on page 1. But yeah, we still would have had to do the whole thing where we... Wait, what? Oh no, there's Highlander. Never mind. I thought we didn't have Highlander. Pauper's only 50 points. I thought it was 100. Okay, so Pauper, shiny, money, 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 stuffed, champion. Couldn't get curses. There was no way we could have gotten curses. Couldn't have gone for multiples of cards because then we wouldn't have gotten Highlander. Took all the elites. We failed to perfect 2 of them, so that's another 50 points we lost. Lost 50 points here, lost 150 points here, and lost 50 points on the speed. No, 25 points on the speed, so 175 points. 270, what did I say? 150, 175 plus 50, 225 points. That would have put us to 1,400, which would have been first page. But still not full at the top. I don't know what else we could have done, really, to be at the full top of the page. Let's see here again what that did. Yeah, 1,409. Around about that area is where we could have gotten with what we did, had we perfected everything. And been a bit faster. I don't know how you get here. Where do another 100 points come from? If I look at my wiki entry for slaying things, I guess there's 50 points from Encyclopedian, but that's very hard to do, especially while keeping Highlander. Combo, play 20 cards in a single turn. Not that our deck could have done it, but maybe there was a deck that could have done it. Curses was not an option. Killed yourself is not an option. Travel to 15 question mark rooms. I don't think we missed question mark rooms, but maybe. That's still another 25 only. So I don't think with the way of Highlander you could have even gotten to 1,500 points. Now, if we had gone for a big deck, gone for 50 cards, which is 50 points, and then a lot of duplicates, then maybe. But that seems super hard to do. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how people get those points. Anyway, I think we did well. Let's see. Where are we at? 200 something? 600 something. Wow, that's a lot lower than I thought. A lot of people got high scores here. I'm still alright with this. If you're alright with this, if you even liked what you're seeing, why don't you hit those like buttons, and there's also a subscribe button. That's really, really good thing to use. Good thing for me, good thing for you, good thing for everybody, really. And there's a comment section where we can tell me which points I missed, how people get 1,500 points in this run maybe, and also tell me where I missed maybe getting the perfect in the last, on those bosses. Until then, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my videos, which I just said. So just thank you for watching. See you guys next time.